wo koye coach ya koye nipa boni nipa papa twa obi ti se Lumba ewiase nyina agena tom Ghana fo nyina agena tom wo wo se ma be pagya ne ko na Bulldog ne na ho.
Father Dixon of United Showbiz, I think it's time you set certain measures on your show. I mean, set certain boundaries on the show. Because tell me why your pundits will come on the show and they will not see their words, or they will not get to know that they need to stop and know that they cannot cross certain boundaries. I don't think this is something we should be making fun with here and there. In this era that we are, it's not nice. It's not nice. We are in a new week, and I'm waiting to see how United Showbiz will correct this whole thing.
Hello, a friend me Apostle Asiamah. My name is wife. Yeah, 2 criminals.
Ladies and gentlemen, recently on United Showbiz, they came up with an apology, and in this particular video, we are going to look at why they are apologizing, and if this apology isn't necessary for them to even come up with this apology. And so some weeks ago, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, due to someone's unprofessionalism, I mean Kim Paluta's unprofessionalism, we all spoke about it. And one person who spoke about it that became a talk every, of every topic is Bullgod. And on United Showbiz, Bullgod spoke to the extent that it happened that he spoke and he went overboard by speaking against Jesus Christ, Lord Jesus Christ. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the following week, Bullgod came up with an explanation, because as far as me, I know a lot of people came hard at him. I saw Obi Ampong so hard at him, saying why is Empress Gifty entertaining that, and but on the show on that day, I saw Empress Gifty and then Kumchacha even stopping him from saying that. But you know Bullgod, he always say it, that you cannot stop him from what he wants to say, because he's not drunk, he's not on any drugs, and so anything that he says is coming from his head, and so he's going to say it as it is. And so Bullgod said it, which personally I think it wasn't right at all. What he said was so wrong, and I'm also standing with those who are against that particular one. But like I said, on the following week, Bullgod came with an explanation. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to go and watch that particular video. Let's go and see his explanation. And once we get back, we'll continue.
Let me go to the Bible. The Bible at Proverbs 20.
I quoted these verses. Meaning so much.
Jesus Christ, Oba as Nipa. Nipa from simple.
Nipa from.
Or your Nipa into your mistakes. What's the mechanism? It's simple. So the Bible na say, who follow with temper, you'll be labeled as a fool. What did I do wrong? Or what did I say wrong?
And who if you Bible na the brain?
First and foremost, your friend say, me na maka asem no. Say me na Jesus be punish. I am asem. If I'm going to go to work for what I said, is it your matter? It is not. So people should just shush about that. It is my matter. It be me and Jesus a matter.
Even me, I don't even know why I'm seated here and I'm talking about it. But hey, for the purpose of education, I need to come and then explain to my viewers what is happening on the social media and all that. So that is why I am here. But you know, apparently, Bullgod is telling us that what he said was actually from the Bible. But I still stand on it to say that the fact that you cannot tell your biological father that quote unquote he is a fool, you cannot say that to our Lord Jesus Christ. And so, Bullgod, I still think you went overboard. And so the fact that you speak from your mind doesn't mean you should just be saying anything at all. Once you get back and you realize what you said was wrong, I think you should come back and then retract it, because something which is not good isn't good forever. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we're moving on, I told you a lot of people went hard at UTV United Showbiz. And so recently on United Showbiz, they came up with an apology. And I don't know if Ghanaians have accepted that apology, because as far as I know, they're apologizing to Ghanaians for allowing Bullgod to come on their show to speak like that about our Lord Jesus Christ. And so, ladies and gentlemen, moving away from that, after the apology, you know, there's an issue where we just lost our legend, Daddy Lumba, and which was on that very day. So everybody had to speak about it. And Kumchacha didn't let sleeping dogs lie. He decided to come out again and make so many issues at it. You know what? I want us to go and watch this video, and then once we get back here, I'll tell you more about it.
Owo koye coach ya. Koye ni boni ni papa koye bad coach. Et say coach ya. Mo ko fa ni ba ya Milo bibi mo friend say.
Milo van rival.
Aha. So owo koye coach ya ko te say coach no. Because owo ni tinimodio won say ne selection ye. Twa obi ti say Lumba. Ewiase nyina agena tom Ghana fo nyina agena tom wo wuo se ma be pagya ne ko na Bulldog ne na ho dabi sofo tie mame kasai dabi owo tirimu nyabia kabisi Lumba ankawo mu ema Bulldog ene na mo woda
sofo untumi me so
dabi ami tumi kasa say
me pacho man kasa say
I didn't say man kasa
me pacho
eyami opinion
but don't use Bulldog
that mean you me
another time so be use
me am ti akodo mu me use
na we use Bulldog
na dem ajimi
na dey tell you Bulldog me pacho sign me so me use Bulldog me pacho
na Bulldog no wa kasa wono wo nsuro wuo
me pacho
oni ha no mo a baby owo bi ya me mfa me ho
sofo
enye wo ha sebe na me sofo me si
wo nsusu no me so
owo de so me
ntina ha ma obi mfe bi nyew ti emfa
obi di bi ya me ya Philippians 1:21 Paul say ma say ametini Kristo no owo ya me mfa so Kumchacha amete wo no owo
fo owo ni ya mfa so fama ho
me ana me kasa me de ma me ho enye yie eti me enko be nkuma na
e fo bi foforo e mod Bulldog di
say me teme do benkum wa ha nipa wa ha
me so
dabi ayin na me mfa fama me dabi.
Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I'm calling out Father Dixon to put certain measures on his show. Because tell me why a man of God, you should know better that words are very powerful. And you know, funny enough, when they are doing these things, when they are saying what they are saying and they are being stopped, they don't want to say, oh, great crowd, they don't want to accept it, that they don't have to say that. How can you do this? How can you say this? And in fact, it's so sad. So in fact, if Father Dixon, if you don't put certain measures on your show, they will keep coming there and be disrespecting the show each and every time. I hear they say that there's nothing like bad publicity. Bad publicity is so real. It's so real. And this is one of them. Why should a man of God come and sit on the show and make certain statements like this? It's so wrong. So wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, the owner has come out with his own response. Oh God. It's out with his own response. And I want us to go and watch it. And once we get back, we'll continue.
Hello. A friend me Apostle Asiamah. My name is wife. Yeah, two criminals.
gentlemen, this is what is going on the social media. And I don't think this is something we should be making fun with here and there. In this era that we are, it's not nice. It's not nice. We are in a new week, and I'm waiting to see how United Showbiz will correct this whole thing. Because if this keeps going on and on, I don't know the kind of message they are putting out there, because this is so wrong. This few weeks, one statement I've heard from Ghanaians is that 2 wrongs doesn't make a right. And so if someone has made a mistake, has made a mistake, and you, a man of God, coming in to correct that person, you come back and then make the same mistake. Come on. What kind of... Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to end with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this whole thing? But don't forget, the name still remains Naa. Like, comment, and then share. Whatever your opinion is, put it in the comment section. I'll come back and then read, and then I'll respond to you beautifully. But until then, if you've got nothing better to say, let's sit down.